What is it like to be with your college teammate again, Bree Hall?
Oh, it's so nice. I feel like, once again, it's like I'm in my junior year and she's coming in as a freshman, and that's exactly how it was at South Carolina. But I think it's great just being able to watch her learn and kind of take that next step on this in the WNBA, and so it's just pretty great. I think that's pretty great. So it's kind of on us on how we move through the workout and the practice, but it's been pretty great. I think today was a great first day.
Kind of your first impressions. You're familiar with the coaching staff, but not the team as much. How'd that go today?
I think it went really well for our first day, especially like integrating so many new pieces with the rookies and then all the turnover that we had.
When two of the WNBA's most respected players speak, everyone listens. And what Aliyah Boston and DeWanna Bonner just said after the Fever's first team scrimmage has the basketball world in absolute shock. I've been covering the WNBA for years, and let me tell you, comments like these don't happen often. The specific players they singled out, the team dynamics they described, and one particular moment during practice that left them both stunned.
Off season that's finally here. Season's close. How'd day one go?
It was great. I think the energy was high. It was great to get in the gym and have everyone under the same roof, working together. Super fun, great energy, and we were hitting a lot of shots.
What has the last couple of weeks, or however long you have been here, been like getting to know everyone, because there's more new faces and returnees?
It's been great. I think what I've enjoyed the most is being able to have it as a process and not just feel like I'm in it, like right here and have to learn everything right away.
It's all revealed in this video, and it could completely reshape expectations for Indiana this season. If you're enjoying this, tap like and subscribe. Over 98% watch without subscribing. It's free and helps us a ton. Thanks, and back to the video. What exactly took place behind closed doors during the scrimmage that the Indiana Fever participated in? Without a doubt, DeWanna Bonner is not your typical athlete.
What have you worked on this summer, I guess, to just build your game and get ready for the season?
I feel like this is my answer all the time. Consistency around the paint in that mid-range area. I think that's going to have to be my bread and butter, and obviously working towards the three. But I've been here for, I think, about 3 weeks. And so just being able to be here, learning the offense, learning the coaches, working on my game, and being able to put it into play now, it feels really great. I think just thinking about our offense, and for me, it's just going to be confident in taking whatever shot that I choose to take, in a sense, because I've worked on it. And I think the coaches do a great job of instilling that confidence in all of us that you're capable of taking and knocking down any shot you take.
She has won 4 WNBA championships and has a wealth of knowledge. Whenever she asserts that she has never seen anything like this before, you may be certain that something extraordinary has taken place. In the course of this private team scrimmage, a diverse range of abilities were displayed. There were veterans present, such as Bonner, who has experience winning championships, and Aliyah Boston, who just recently won Rookie of the Year. However, the attention of the basketball community was focused on the rookie class, which filled the spectators with excitement.
Any takeaways early on from how Steph runs her practices?
Yeah, it's different from what we have been used to here, but it's pretty great. I think she gets to the point, we do what we have to do, and then we get on to the next thing. It's been great. I think what I love about them the most is the way that they communicate. No matter what they're talking to you, they're telling you what they think, what they see, and I feel like as a player that wants to continue to grow, there's no better feeling than that.
When veterans who have won championships in the past start making strong pronouncements after a session, you know that something unexpected has taken place. Is it possible that the extraordinary coordination was the cause of their inability to communicate? A scary moment that demonstrated the team's willingness to keep going through the ordeal? Or are there any newbies who are expressing themselves in ways that are not expected? The timing of these remarks is highly curious, regardless of the circumstances.
I've had a lot of experiences in the WNBA. What do you make of this team? I know it's just day one, but are you excited about the potential of this team?
Yeah, young legs. The youth is on our side. Got a lot of firepower, a lot of weapons. We know it's really, really hard to win in this league. I'm kind of impressed. You know, the ball wasn't flying all over the gym, so that's the start. But just trying to learn each other's strengths. So it's been a lot of fun. And you need that these days. You know, every team is good. So I'm just excited to see what kind of combinations and pieces that Steph put together to put us in a good position to score.
Keep in mind that the season is drawing near more and more. At this juncture, the majority of teams are maintaining their composure, decreasing their expectations and concentrating on keeping one game at a time in mind. On the contrary, most of the people who survived the fever are virtually screaming about what they saw. This kind of conduct is not normal during the preseason, especially among seasoned athletes who have seen everything there is to see.
DeWanna, what's the balance between, like, obviously giving grace because it's first day, but being a competitor and wanting things to be a certain way?
I think it's all come down like to discipline. Yeah, we're gonna have turnovers, but doing the things the right way, and then just being repetitive until you get it right. They want to get to the next level, so you don't really have to do too much, but just understanding that it's gonna take time and give yourself a little grace. But at the same time, we're gonna do it the right way. But I think we got a good group of kids and a good group. I say kids because I'm older, but a good group of ladies who understand what it takes to be.
Rebuilding had been going on for the Fever for many years. Since they were not able to participate in the playoffs in 2016, they have been unable to watch other teams compete for championships. This has been the case for 7 consecutive seasons. Putting this into perspective, the current postseason drought in the WNBA is the longest it has ever been. When Boston begins to use phrases about team chemistry that go beyond the typical cliches of "we're working well together," people begin to pay attention. The majority of teams, following early sessions, make the typical statements that "we're improving" or "lots to work on" regarding their progress. The comment made by Bonner, on the other hand, gives the impression that something absolutely unusual was placed on that court. In the event that they detect true potential that surprises them, veterans who have won multiple championships are not likely to show enthusiasm during a team scrimmage.
She wants to make everybody else's life easier, so just putting all the pieces together that we can be a threat on, every level of the court, not just with Caitlin this year. So I'm just ready to put it all together, and it's so crazy because we got 4 days.
One of those ladies, obviously Caitlin. So what's it been like just building that relationship with you two? I saw you kind of mess around with each other on the court, so it looks like it's going pretty well.
Yeah, for sure. She's such a dynamic player. She does a lot for this team, and we understand that. So I think everybody's here just want to make her life easier.
In point of fact, the veterans and the rookies linked in ways that defied the normal learning curve, which was a surprise development. Those who are familiar with the club's inner workings said that the scrimmage displayed a level of synergy that often takes several months to create. The ability of the players to anticipate each other's actions, communicate efficiently, and execute plays with precision was so impressive that even the coaching staff was taken aback by it. At long last, the Fever is unquestionably at a critical juncture at this very moment. The preseason celebration that we are having is not like any other. The fact that guys like Boston and Bonner are willing to speak up like this reveals that there is something truly remarkable going on behind those practice doors. What is the most exciting part of the situation? To put it simply, the season has not even begun yet. All of the people's perspectives on Indiana have been drastically altered as a result of these statements before the season begins. The most important question is whether or not they are able to translate their scrimmage magic into a triumph in the actual game. Nevertheless, if we are being completely honest, fans of Fever may feel a change in the atmosphere, a genuine hope for the future. After years of waiting and rebuilding,